I strongly believe Albert's
What in the
research
Pokemon is
must
going
stop.
on here? Hello, welcome back with Matrix. We are playing Mega Man 11. It is year 11 of Matrix Bros. Now, Super Matrix.
What is going? I guess this is them young.
And he's got
a Mario nose.
He's got a Nintendo Switch. And Dr. Light's like, Wily, you can't create the Nintendo Switch. It's copyrighted. And Dr. Wily's like, I do not care about copyright laws. Well, I'm gonna smash your Switch. That was his own Switch. I'm gonna break my own invention.
Now I'm mad.
Now I'm old. Oh,
hell yeah.
Shit. And we're here with Mega Man 11. And they got the two gears on the side, just like they did in the intro thing.
Oh yeah, the Switch.
Dr. Light is old. Oh.
I don't like how this game.
Is that Mega Man? That's not Mega. That's Block Man.
It's rock solid.
Oh, dude. So am I.
Look, it's Roll. You remember Roll?
Oh. Yeah, because rock and roll.
That leaves Torchman,
McDonald's.
Too bad it's only Mega and Roll now. Name should be Giga. Mega and
Only
Giga.
Mega? You mean in Japan they don't call him Rockman anymore?
No, I'm saying on here they don't call him Rock.
When he has his helmet off, he's Rock.
Do they call him that?
His name is Rock in English, and then Mega Man. But in the Japanese,
It's just Rock.
he's Rockman and Rock.
Yeah. I never knew that they actually called him Rock ever.
I'm pretty sure. Oh shit!
Oh, it's Wily! Splendid to see. Oh wait, he's got a voice on him.
See, look, it's Rock. Oh shit! They just call him Mega Man.
Fucking know it.
I'll handle this. Mega Man.
What do you think he was punching 2 seconds ago?
Well, obviously not his own shit, so it had to be Dr. Light's shit. God damn, Dr. Light.
Or maybe he did shit out, but it was like gears and stuff.
Why
So
would
he
he
got stuck in the toilet?
Why would he shit gears? Does he not need
Because he's a
those?
robot.
Here's the question: would a robot
think
shit
so.
gears, or would it just?
If it shit gears, wouldn't it fuck things up?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, okay, so it eats something,
why would it need
and
to
it has
eat?
to
It's a
get rid of
robot.
waste. So waste gears.
Well, if it was getting rid of waste, why wouldn't it get rid of,
Oh, it's oil.
That's true.
His gears are funnier.
So he shat out oil into the toilet.
And now he's trying to plunge it with a robot
Plunge it out.
plunger.
Is that you can't put
What
that
have you
in the-
done?
Okay, let's get on with it. Like, who cares?
No, wait. Viewed the explanation? No.
Okay.
Oh god, no.
Oh, this is just how you play the game.
So this is the double gear system that Dr. Wily invented. But now that Dr. Light is using it, it's
Speed
cool.
gears.
And it's not evil.
Yeah, why? Yeah, I guess we didn't.
Why were they so mad at him for inventing that? It's just a normal ass
We
invention.
probably would have known if we were paying attention. Alright, look at these new villains. We got Block Man, Acid Man, Blast Man, Bounce Man, Tundra Man. That one doesn't really roll off the tongue as good. Impact Man. I think we've already had a Torch Man.
They got Impact Man, Dark Horse Man, Image Man,
Marvel Man.
DC Man. I guess Block Man's probably supposed to be first because he was the guy he was shown first.
He was a good guy at some point.
Yeah, and now he's evil.
Dude, they even got the LCT fucking filter over that.
Oh, maybe Block
Oh.
Man's supposed to be last, actually.
Yeah, he's the strongest.
Wow, this game looks like shit.
Yeah.
Why isn't it just like you know like one of those like
Pixel art, like
yeah, exactly. Why isn't it a pixel art?
Shovel Knight game.
Yeah. That's all done by the same studio that does Dead Cells, whatever that studio is called.
Dead Cells.
Yeah,
I don't know Dead Cells.
they made Dead Cells and like possibly Terraria and Shovel Knight.
Huh.
And I think also possibly Super Meat Boy.
That's not pixel, is it?
Nah, it's a little bit more pixely than this. This is straight up 3D models.
Yeah, it has an actual style, and this isn't. Also,
Well, you know what?
it
Actually,
runs really slow.
you know, I think of Super Meat Boy as like it's like drawn. You know,
Oh, it's like Flash
like a Flash game
animation.
almost. Yeah. These are just 3D models, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the way it looks. It's too bad because like Metroid, the Metroid games are 3D models, but I actually like the way those ones look.
Because they have a style. This is just kind of like bland 3D.
It is. It really is. We should be playing Dread. Why the fuck haven't we played Metroid Dread on this channel yet? What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know.
We used to be the Super Metroid Bros, dude. What the fuck was I thinking? We gotta go through every 2D Metroid game. Starting with,
Only the 2D ones?
yeah, well, we're already doing Prime. So we're doing the 3D ones too, I guess.
Why can't I hit that?
We gotta start with Zero Mission. And go through, Samus Returns.
Wow, that sucked.
Oh.
We should not play through this whole game.
Or is the...
We should just play this first episode.
This game looks fun. What do you mean?
What do you mean it looks fun?
You wanted to play this
Because it has an 11 in it.
Oh, okay. That's the only reason you wanted to play it?
Yes.
We should play Mega Man X2. That game is actually fun.
You're playing it.
Okay. You know what movie is good?
Chasing Amy.
Chasing Amy, man. That game, that movie.
That game.
That gay
comic
movie.
book.
That gay movie.
That is technically true.
It is a gay movie. So good. Here's the thing. I was loving the movie, and then I hated it.
Okay, well,
And then I loved it again.
which parts?
Here's what I want to say. This movie is fucking hard to watch. But in a good way. Right? So you're watching Holden fucking fail.
Affleck.
Yeah, Holden played by Ben Affleck. Absolutely fail through this relationship and like discovering his own sexuality. And it's just so hard to watch that because this movie makes you sit through every single moment. Unbiased. Like just objectively, you know? Without any filter to it whatsoever. You're just there watching him like keep digging himself into holes and saying the wrong shit and doubling down and tripling down and just like he's gotta, you know, fail through every single learning moment. Well, that's good.
I don't know why I didn't think Mega Man could charge his blaster.
Well, normally he can't. I was new to Mega Man
Yeah.
X.
That's the last Mega Man game I played.
Wow!
Yeah, usually when we talk about Kevin Smith, it's about how boring his style is and how bland it is. But in this case, it actually works towards what the film is about. How it's
works.
actually told.
Yeah, it works really well. Everything is static and one take, right? Like you like to point out, like everything's static and one take, and it's just there, and it just without any of that motion and that extra like fancy polish on it, you really are forced to just sit there and soak it all in, you know, and it's brilliant. And it's just like, it's such a nuanced view on sexuality as well. You know, it really shows like the interactions between the and the harm of the different views on sexuality that are within our society. You know, it's just it's really good. You know?
Yeah, I think I used to describe it as like in some of the language they use. Because I mean, you kept mentioning that like Holden is just the worst. Like,
He is.
everything he does is
He's such an asshole, man.
I think it's just because we are a more enlightened age, you know, because they were like Gen X or whatever.
Well, it's not that like necessarily like, I mean, we are more enlightened than Holden.
As
but
a society, I mean, not as persons. Like
Well-
the people back then, you know, and like even in especially in like media and stuff, like it was very pushed down your throat that, you know, straight is the only thing that exists.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at the time, this was even making the movie was like a big like step in, you know, where we went and where we are now.
Well, I think this movie is still a progressive take on sexuality.
But yeah,
And there's like nothing, to me, there's like nothing dated in it whatsoever. You can't aim up.
no,
That.
can't aim up in X either.
Well, yeah, but that game is from the fucking 90s.
Yeah, but this one came out before it.
Okay. Like they added the charge beam to Mega Man, but they couldn't add directional aiming. Why? I don't know. The only thing dated in the movie is like the views of the characters, but
That's what I'm more.
the
talking
movie
about.
is that's sort of like the point of the movie. Is it's just like showing the limits of those views on sexuality that exist. It's showing like the logical absurdity of that type of thinking, and that's why Holden is such a difficult character to watch, because you're watching
Come on.
him painstakingly
Like this? This is
Yes.
painstakingly watched.
You're watching him painstakingly trudge through every little nuance of what's wrong with the way that he views sexuality. It's so painful to watch that, you know. And same with Alyssa as well. Like, for the most part, Alyssa's views are right, but even then, she's also like discovering herself in the movie as well.
Yeah.
Because the way I explained it when we were watching it was, this movie is just about three confused bisexuals. Which it really is.
It's an apt description.
It's just, that's what they are, you know, and they don't know. Oh, good, you didn't get
Yeah,
the
skip
fucking
that part.
impossible one.
Okay, fuck you.
Actually, it's gonna drive you right back into it.
Nah.
Okay, I explained it. I said I loved it, and then I hated it, and then I loved it again. I loved it, like, in the beginning, with like discovering that Alyssa is lesbian,
Yep.
and Ben Affleck's reaction to that, and also whatever the fucking other
Banky.
guy- Banky's reaction to that as well, and like the way that they were just like talking about their sexual escapades, right? And her eating girls out.
Yeah, they really get along until she starts to try to steal his man.
Yeah. I hated it. I hated
the
it
rain
when
scene.
Alyssa ran back to Holden's character after he confessed his love.
You're really struggling through that.
Because I was like, oh man, this is how this movie's gonna go, where like he's gonna have to learn that she's not interested in him at all, and that's gonna have to be the movie, and that's gonna be the movie, you know. But then that wasn't the movie at all, and I hated it for a second there, because I was like, oh, what the hell? He turned her straight. That makes no sense. Like, what about that whole fucking speech that she just yelled at him in the goddamn rain? You know, what did that mean? Nothing. But then I loved the way that the direction that they went with it after that. So it was good, all the way through. And I liked the style of it. I don't always hate Kevin Smith's style. Like,
It's just, it does come off as lazy.
I usually dislike the writing the most.
But, I mean,
Because the comedy is not it. Ever. You know?
I like it. It's stupid and juvenile.
Haha, penis, weed.
Well, I liked it when I was 15, so.
Weed, penises, blunt,
Man.
and chronic. Wow. This is...
Can't get a fucking...
can't catch a break, man.
Oh, I might as
Oh,
well just
you
fucking
lost.
die.
You lost.
Nope.
Dude, you just lost the game.
Yeah, we beat Blockman, we beat the game. It's actually a secret cheat that if you fight
This might
Blockman
be
first.
the hardest.
Oh my god. No! Leave me alone, I just got ahead, now I'm way behind again. No! Oh, I did.
Yeah, you did it.
I didn't do the slow-mo, I did the opposite, I think.
All right, Gear Man over here.
Shit. I was.
We've never made it past this spot. In the movie?
Like, overall, it was really good, but there are parts that it's, like, cringe-inducing for the wrong reason. I can't really think of an example.
I can't think of any moment in the movie where it's just, like, not intentionally supposed to be like that.
Not even when Ben Affleck was not looking at her the whole time? Or is that part of it? Because you could say...
That's not writing.
Yeah.
That was his acting. Which, like, I do remember...
There are parts, like, when Banky is, like, there's that one take in the bar. And he gets mad about his car, and he goes, "Son of a bitch!" It's so, like, phoned in and not real. But it was probably like, oh, the rest of the take is our best one, so...
So we can't just do another one.
Well,
You
I meant in
waste
the editing
everybody's
room.
time. Clint Eastwood, he like classically basically just does one take for like most of his shit. And every time, like sometimes when people ask like, "Oh, can we do another take of that?" He just goes, "What? You want to waste everybody's time?" It's just like, okay, I guess we're going with the first take.
Hey man, it's Clint fucking Eastwood.
But you wouldn't know that like watching his movies.
Fuck you! Why did it make me fall backwards?
You wouldn't know that it's just first take everything, you know, because they're good.
I'm pretty sure that Kevin Smith made Chasing Amy within like a week.
What?
No, maybe a month. It was some absurdly small amount of time where they were like, they'd film during the day and then all night he'd be editing, and then it was just like done by the time they were done shooting.
Well, it's a beautiful movie. That's even more impressive.
And it really helps when every scene is one take. Just saying. I'm not saying anything against it because it works towards what the goal is.
It
it
does work with the movie.
But it does have its limitations, and people can call you lazy.
Is it lazy or is it just concise? Like,
No, it's lazy because he does every movie like that.
you understand? Like, okay, I understand.
Like if it was just that movie, you can't, you wouldn't have the precedent to call it lazy. It's just every movie is always a two-shot, and that's it. It's just a two-shot back and forth of all the characters.
I don't know. Like, it works very well in Clerks, and it works like for these like very down to earth, very human stories that he tells. That's what I loved about Clerks. Like, it's just so human. It's just people talking. And the same thing is true with Chasing Amy. And the style fits with that. Like, you don't always need all these fucking like tracks and gimbals and like, oh man, we're gonna fucking every shot's gotta be dynamic. It's so overdone. Like, I hate it when movies like fucking Transformers do that. Every single fucking shot is moving, and I feel fucking sick. Like, oh my god. Oh, you're trying so hard to be creative, but fucking Kevin Smith, look at this. He's just doing static shots every single time, and his movie is 10 times better than yours. So fucking kill yourself. Never make a movie again. Anyway.
Which Transformers?
Like, I was talking about, I remember I texted you about this, I didn't, right?
Maybe.
Like, because I was thinking about it, and it was just like, there's this thing that goes on. Like, my hypothesis is that there's this thing that goes on in these like really, really, really huge productions, like Pirates of the Caribbean and Transformers 5, where these are like some of the biggest budget movies ever. But the problem is that the production is just so huge that the vision for any one scene or shot or portion just gets completely lost in translation along the way. And so you'll have these like really technically impressive and complicated dynamic shots being set up in all these scenes, right? And they'll have several of them. And by the time you get down to post-production, the original vision for what those shots were supposed to be has been completely lost And so you have this footage that's just being cut together that's not meant to be cut together. And it's just so fucking like jarring and dizzying.
That's what Star Wars 9 felt like.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just like you have this one moving, like really moving, complicated, you know, compound movement going on in the camera in one shot, and it's cut and it's intercut with another side of the interaction, which is the exact same, well, not the same compound movement, but a completely different compound movement going in like a completely different direction. And you're intercutting them like they're a fucking... like you have no idea what you're supposed to do with these. And it's just literally sickening. Like, it's hard to watch that shit. And I was thinking about making a video essay about that. Just called When the Budget is Too Big.
God fucking damn it.
You know, because it's obviously only a problem that can occur when you have a team of people that is that fucking huge. Working on... maybe we shouldn't go with Rock.
How do I change the fucking...
the difficulty?
Yeah!
I told you we should have been casual, man.
I didn't think it would be this hard. We're keeping this in.
You're so lucky that you have editing powers, so you can just... you can just edit out you changing the difficulty.
But I don't care. We're keeping it in.
That's so funny.
You gotta have a story in the video.
Alright guys, we're back. We're back to Blockman, but at a lower difficulty.
I'm gonna beat him this time. I'm gonna get to him this time. Oh, is it the same and it just gave me 5 lives? Instead of 3?
No, it's definitely way easier.
With Star Wars 9 in particular, because that's the one that comes to mind. Something like this.
Yes.
It's like he's trying to do like a Steven Spielberg type of shot for every single shot.
Yeah.
To make up for the story that sucks ass.
Also,
It's
J.J. Abrams
interesting.
can't fucking do that. Because he's not Steven Spielberg.
Well, they're esque. They're in the vein of what he does, where it's multiple, you know, frames in one shot.
I always loved that. Here's the problem. J.J. Abrams can't do that because he's not good. He's just not that smooth. Sucks, man.
Were his Star Trek movies too moving around too much for you?
Eh, not all of them, no.
It's classic Star Trek.
Oh, it's really, yeah, it's really
Slow.
static. Slow. No, I thought they were just fine, like...
I like the last one. The other two are fine. The second one sucks. First one's okay. Third one's good. I don't think he directed the third one though.
I only watched...
Star Trek Beyond.
I think he did. I only watched the second and third one. But they just come across to me like...
Action movie with a Star Trek skin.
Yeah, basically. They just, like, the style that they're shot in, it's just kind of comes across like no-name, you know, film school grad direction. Well, that's it.
Because there's nothing particularly interesting he's doing. He's
No.
just replicating something that people already know.
You gotta turn it down to game journalist difficulty.
I didn't actually play through the game.
Yeah, I didn't play the whole game, but I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10.
Game journalists and fucking award people that choose awards.
Yeah,
for
like the
movies are
Academy
same-
Award, the Academy.
They might as well not even be people.
No, it might as well just be AI that does that. Because it's just like, oh yeah, I didn't watch this movie, so I'm not even gonna, not voting.
Oh, it was.
I'm not voting for it because I didn't watch it. Like, I think that means you should abstain from voting for any movie.
No, because I have the privilege and the right.
I didn't watch the nominee. I didn't watch the nominee. So
I'm given a
gonna-
short list of movies to watch, but I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch any of these, so I'm just basing it on the covers. the poster. This one had the
one
best
looks
poster.
cool. Oh, this was an AI generated poster? This isn't even a real one? Well, still looks cool. 100% happened.
Oh wait, you mean this is just some fan-made AI-generated poster? Well, I already voted for it, so.
Wait, this isn't a real movie.
So I noticed you voted for.
Atop the fourth wall?
That's not a movie on the list. Oh. Well,
I wanted
I'm
it to
busy.
win anyway.
I'm busy. And then like something happened with the wrong award being sent out. Wrong award. Oscars.
Come on! How can you do it this fast?
Oh, this is from a long time ago. This is between Moonlight and La La Land.
That was literally like 15 years ago.
Anyway, whatever. Yeah, they were given the wrong card. They were given the wrong card for like winner of Best Picture. It was between Moonlight and La La Land, and they were given the card.
Come on!
They were given the card for Best Actor, which was whoever was in La La Land. And so it said whoever's name from La La Land, and they were the people who were. There's two people out. They were like really, really old. That were supposed to say the word, and one of them, like this, there was this old man, and he was like confused because it's like, isn't it just supposed to say the movie name? Why does it say the actor's name? Right? And then he shows his co-host, it's an old lady, and she just says it out loud, like right away. La La Land, like she doesn't even look at it. She just goes, oh, La La Land. And the old man's like, okay, I guess that's the one. And then the guys, the team for La La Land comes up, the producers and the director, they come up, and they accept the award, and then they give the producers of the Oscars, let them give an entire acceptance speech. A whole ass acceptance speech.
Fuck you!
Before somebody comes out and he's like, I'm sorry, this was a mistake. The actual winner is Moonlight.
Oh.
And
they have
then
to fucking sit there and give it back.
And then they had to give it back. And then, yeah.
Fuck off.
An entire additional acceptance speech happened. It's crazy. Dude, now you've got that screenshot.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Get the solidified memory of you fucking sucking ass at this game.
It's a really fun game.
Give it here. It's time for Big Brother to do it.
Fuck! Not until I get a game over. This might be it.
No, I don't want to do a game over. Now I have to start all the way from wherever the fuck. You think I want to do all that?
Yep.
From the beginning? I ain't doing all that.
We gotta beat at least one boss. Because that's an episode.
Oh.
Or we'll just play it until... We'll either beat this level or play for another 15 minutes. Because that'll be an hour.
Alright, well, it's time for you to talk.
If you could clone yourself, and you have a clone,
I would suck my own dick.
No, hang on, that's not the question. There's two of you. Would you force the clone to do all, work for you so you could just live?
No, because the clone of me wouldn't want to do all that.
So you'd have to, broker out, oh...
Yeah, we'd have to divide the work. Because the clone of me is going to be exactly like me, so...
But he's a clone, he's not real.
Yeah, but he's going to have the same personality as me, which means he's not going to want to do all that work. So I'm going to have to fucking rationalize with him,
You'd bend your will to go fake human?
Well, yeah, because then I'd get to do half the work.
What if he rises up and tries to kill you?
You fucking bastard.
Because there can only be one. And so he tries to fucking stab you in the face.
I wouldn't think that. So he wouldn't think that.
But you don't know, because you've never been a clone before. Oh wait, yeah you have.
I've been me.
Also, I guess you'd have to feed twice the amount of people.
That's okay.
So you'd probably have to work twice the amount. So you'd both just be working.
Yeah, but there's economies of scale. Living expenses for two people for two people living together are vastly lower than one person living alone.
True. You got a slime. This is the hard one.
Yeah, it's just so...
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
That's why it's difficult. 'Cause it just doesn't let you
Because it
fucking
doesn't
jump.
fucking go in. That's great. I'm not playing this game.
No, yeah, we're
Fuck this.
done. I'm fine with that.
I'm not playing that. Are you fucking kidding me? No, come on.
You can't even figure it out.
Well, what? What the fuck else am I supposed to do?
Let me try to beat it until you get a game over. Let me try to beat it. Or you have two lives left. If you want to play through.
How do I get out of this game?
You don't. You die. you figured it out. I guess we're playing Shadow now. It's not in the
Alright guys, that game sucked. We're gonna play Mega Man X2 instead. But that's gonna be a different episode.
So
sorry for the unsatisfactory conclusion, but
if you really want us to play, you have to let us know in the comments, at my house, at his house. You have picket signs saying play Mega Man 11. Throw eggs at his car if you want us to play Mega Man 11.
But until then, we'll see you in the Matrix. Good night, bitch.